Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gina and come with me to Chongqing. Our hotel was connected to this bridge, which is 22 floors up, but it also connects to the ground street level, and this is one of the things that Chongqing is well known for, which is their multi-level industrial development. We just explored the mall nearby and got dinner. I tried on some clothes. The one on the right was so delicious. We would see a lot of dogs just randomly walking around without a collar or leash or an apparent owner, but they seemed well groomed and taken care of, so they didn't seem like strays. Walking around, we were just immersing ourselves in Chongqing, kind of getting a view of the city. This view was so breathtaking. I loved how the sun was setting, and all these people across the water and below us were all waiting for the sun to set, for the Hongyedong cave lights to turn on, and I was so shocked at how many people were waiting so early. This is a cafe that I found on Xiaohongshu that I wanted us to go to. We spent so long trying to find the entrance because of the multiple levels. We could see it from the balcony, but we didn't know how to get there. The woman working was so sweet and even gave us an extra dessert for free. Because we were on a lower level, this random box of cigarettes fell down from somewhere and people kept staring at us from the balcony. Mog. Mog. Come on, Mog. Mog. First Frost is one of my favorite Chinese dramas. Part of it was filmed in Chongqing, so I found some of the filming locations to visit. The first stop was this train station that's used in the intro sequence for the show. Next, we headed to this noodle shop. If you've seen the show, you know there's a lot of scenes filmed here. The food was really delicious as well, and they have a lot of pictures set up from the show too. We visited another cafe that I found from Xiaohongshu. This place was definitely very aesthetic, but to be honest, I was very disappointed with the foods. This was a flower ice cream and a peach butterfly tea. Both tasted not good. We got this other flower tea and this egg yolk cake. She started pushing the flower to make it blossom because it wouldn't blossom on its own, which was funny, and then the egg yolk cake was still frozen. Outside of the First Frost and a few foods we wanted to try, there wasn't that much that we need to do in Chongqing. After this, we just walked around the area, and then we headed to this mall. This mall is famous for resembling the Singapore airport, I believe. We weren't actually able to go and walk around in that specific area though, because we didn't have a Chinese phone number, so we couldn't register, unfortunately. So we just looked at it from afar. We got a couple sweet treats, some tea, and some yogurt from a grocery store in the mall. Chongqing is well known for how spicy their food is, especially their hot pot. So to protect our stomach lining, we decided to get some yogurt. We had a traditional Chongqing hot pot. It has a lot of red chili pepper oil and the Sichuan peppercorn oil, which makes it really intensely spicy and numbing. It's divided into 9 sections so that you can cook different things at different rates. Unfortunately, we were placed by this fan, which made it really difficult to eat. It was blowing everything everywhere, literally blowing the oil out of the pot. The food was good, but it was kind of a struggle meal. You can see it all over the table. We were so full, but we still got some recovery ice cream.
Both of those for you? Oh my god.
You can take it. We're walking to the subway in Chongqing. We didn't know what to do this day, so we ended up going to another mall. Our goal was to finish buying gifts for my cousins and for Anthony's aunt. We tried Manor Coffee, which was another big coffee chain in China. I would give it a 3 out of 10. I didn't really like my drink. I felt like it had too much milk and didn't taste that strong. For lunch, we had Haidi Lao. My boyfriend and I would always get Haidi Lao because there was one in the mall near our university. The food was so cheap here. It was only $50 for both of us. We were confused how the meat was sticking to the plate when it was being held up vertically.
Okay.
They also had additional services for free. They had shoe shining, getting your nails done, and printing pictures. I got super embarrassed because she saw me filming and she pulled out this little phone stand for me. The quality of the food was almost the same. It was a little bit cleaner and nicer in China. The staff was also super enthusiastic. They would run to greet you and deliver you everything. This is the ice jelly with hawthorn flakes on top. I love this dessert at every Haidi Lao. And here's the nail salon on the outside.
Gina, you're blocking all of this? Damn, Gina.
Can you hold this for me? It's embarrassing.
Damn, Gina. I didn't know you liked it that much.
We went to another tea stone. This is the same tea shop that Anthony's aunt took us to in Shanghai, but we liked it so much that we went to another location in Chongqing. We had more noodles for dinner. I got the Chongqing noodles and it was really mala, which I loved. And we headed back to our hotel to sleep early.
You mean the Didi? A little guy?
Fatties!
Eat for me.
Once we landed in Shanghai, we took the maglev train to get to Lujiazui. We were staying on the other side of the Huangpu River this time for our last couple days in Shanghai. The maglev rail is basically known for using magnetic levitation on the rails instead of wheels, and that's why it can go really fast, so it goes up to 300 kilometers per hour. For our last 2 nights, we stayed in the Grand Hyatt in Shanghai. We were so grateful and thankful for Anthony's aunt who arranged this for us. We had this insane view of the Oriental Pearl Tower right from our room.
What you doing?
We were getting really hungry, so we decided to have a pre-dinner snack because we were going to have dinner with Anthony's relatives again. We went to Din Tai Fung, which was so different than in the US. It felt more homey and authentic and way better. Then we just explored the hotel a bit. It felt like a resort and it was so lovely. This is the view from our room. In the Grand Hyatt, they have a bar called Cloud 9, which we visited. We had a couple drinks and snacks and enjoyed the music and view. Our final day in Shanghai, it was raining and really cloudy, so we just hung around the hotel, met up with Anthony's aunt a couple times, went to the mall and got some massages. We just ate some noodles that we bought. We're gonna go downstairs and visit some family and pack. Get ready. That concludes our trip to China, from Shanghai to Beijing to Chongqing and then back to Shanghai. I hope you guys enjoyed watching our experience. I would definitely recommend visiting China if you get the chance to. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!